Hello everyone. In today's video, we are going to talk about JavaScript, which is at least required for learning IBM BPM or starting to learn IBM BPM. So, by talking about that, we will start by practicing it in a different way. So, let's start. I will press F12. So, as you can see, console is open. So, the best way to practice JavaScript is to press F12 and write your code in console and see your output there itself. So it will be the easiest way. You can do it by saving a file as a HTML file and writing the JavaScript code there, or you can try on different websites which provide online JavaScript compiler or something like that. But I think this is the best way to find out sort codes output here. So let's begin. So first of all, very basic thing like variable a equals to hello. So what does this code means? There is a variable, okay, whose name is a and it will contain the value hello. Now if in the next line I will write a equals to hi, then the value of a will become hi. So I can print the value by console.log and a. So as you can see, it is showing hi. Now that's why it is called variable, because it is changing its value depending on the assignment. So this equals to is the assignment operator. Now we will forward with the data types. So data type is the type of data which you can store inside a variable. So I am telling you, first of all, this is the video for those people who are learning the BPM from very basic and learning, and they know about JavaScript very less. Other people who are advanced JavaScript learner or who already know basic JavaScript, they can skip this video. They don't even need to watch it. So first data type, I will take string. So string is just simply, in simple language you can say it as text. So I will say where x equals to hello. So if you talk about this value, it is in string because it is in double quotes. Okay, so you can print it also by using console.log. Like I told you, if we write the code in console, we will see the output there itself without any hectic saving and again running the file again and again in the browser. Okay, so as you can see, it is hello. Now what we can do is we can again do console.log, and this time we will write type of x. Sorry, as you can see, it is showing the error that you are missing the parenthesis, closing parenthesis. So as you can see, it is showing that the type of variable this x is string. Okay, so let's clear this console. So now we will move on to next data type, which is numbers, where x equals to 1. So 1 is a number, and in some programming languages it will be named as integer. Okay, but here in JavaScript we will call it as a number data type. So now what kind of value x will contain? It will contain number type value. So if I enter now console dot log and type of x, so this is showing number. So till now we have learned second data type, which is number. First was string, second one is number. Now I will clear this also. Now this time we will learn about another variable which is of type boolean. So you already know probably that boolean can contain only two type of value, true or false, or you can say 0 or 1, where 0 is false and true is 1. So I will console it again. Let's console our x, the type, and see. Now its type is boolean. So now these three are the very basic data types which you will find as a primitive data type, which will be very much needed for whatever operation you want to do with the JavaScript. These data types are very basic. Now comes arrays. So what is array? Array you can say it is a list of similar kind of data type. Okay, so in some of the programming languages it may be the heterogeneous array also, heterogeneous list also, but most of the programming languages array means homogeneous list of items. So we can declare a array like where x equals to square bracket 1 2 3 4. Now this array contains these four values. Okay, if I want to print x 0th index, okay, then it contains 1. So this is the 0th index, this is the first index, like that second, third. So I will print third index as well so that you can see. So see, the third index contains the value 4. So this is the array of number data type. Okay, so you can clearly see it that there are only numbers in this array. Now coming to the objects. So in the JavaScript objects, a object will have so many properties. So as you have seen earlier in the array, like you have to search for the 0th index, first index, second index, like that. So if you don't want, suppose that there is an object, okay, and it has so many properties. So instead of assigning them to 0th index or second index, okay, so that will be very hard to remember that 0th index is which property or 100th index is which property. And also there is one advantage for objects that it can be of heterogeneous type. Okay, that means its properties, one property can be integer, another property can be string, another property can be another object or another array. So let's try it again with the object where x equals to, this is the way to initialize an object. Okay, now x dot a equals to 1, x dot b equals to hello, x dot c equals to true. Now you have seen that in the object x we have different properties, and that too of different data types. So now if I do console dot log x, so you can see first of all this first line, it is coming in JSON format. Okay, and you can see the objects property a, it is in blue color. So blue color most in the Chrome console it shows blue means it is integer type, and when it is inside double quotes or single quotes, then it is a string, and when it is true or false without any double quotes, you can easily identify that it is a boolean variable. So till now we have seen three data types: string, number, and boolean, and two other topics: arrays and objects. Now we will proceed to further advanced topic, which will really help you while you are coding inside IBM BPM. So for teaching you that, I will take in a live example. So let's take example of world. I will create a variable world. Okay. First of all, I will initialize it. Now, as you know, there are so many countries in the world. Okay. So I will write world dot population equals to, suppose that this is the number, this is the population, world dot trees, suppose that this is the number, world dot countries. Now again there are so many countries, so what I will do, I will make some arrays. Okay, so first of all I will initialize the array. Now world dot countries, zeroth country. Now we will talk about zeroth country. Zeroth country, let's say it is a object. Countries will have so many properties. So now what I will do, world dot countries zeroth index dot name. Okay, so there will be name like India. Okay, now just copy it, world dot countries dot zero dot capital, it's New Delhi. Okay, suppose that national bird, it will be peacock. Okay, so like that we can initialize another country as well, like Japan. Okay, now dot name, I will copy this, and again capital, capital is Tokyo, and bird I don't know, but I can put any word, let's say sparrow. So that's it. Now what you can do, you can easily console dot log world. See, it's coming. Countries 2 count is showing, it's an array. Okay, so if you are able to play with the data, okay, one by one, that means if you are able to access and put values whenever you want or according to the requirement, then you will be having very much fair knowledge to start learning IBM BPM. So as you can see, if I want to access this bird, okay, this specific word, then what I will do, I will write console.log world dot countries, and first element, first index dot bird. So it will give me sparrow. So as you can clearly see that whatever data I wanted to insert, I inserted it like here, okay, and whatever data I want to gather, or I want to console.log, so I just console.log. So just keep in mind, it's all the variables and data types which you have to work with. So basically you have to play with the data and play with the variables. That's all for today's video. Thanks for listening and watching. Comment, like and subscribe my channel.